My old job is trying to get me fired from my new job. I'm pregnant. I worked at my old job for about 4 years. I dedicated my entire life to that place, hoping they'd be a turning point in my career. Boy, was I wrong. I found out I was pregnant. And on my own. But that's a different story. With my first child in October. And I immediately told my manager at the time. Things seemed to be going well until I was randomly fired in January for performance. No written or verbal warnings. In fact, I received nothing but positive feedback from those who didn't know of my pregnancy. Once people found out, everything changed. I lost access to maternity leave. And I knew being as far along as I was, nobody would want to hire me. My job was in a very niche field. And the profession I did was male-dominated. I applied for state assistance, but it isn't enough. I ran through my entire savings. I'm close to facing eviction. And I have nothing for my child. One of my job's clients reached out to me offering me a position. As they found out what happened and didn't agree with their decision. My old job found out about this. And has been calling my new manager trying to get them to terminate me, or they risk cutting the contract with them. I'm hurt. I don't understand. I know big corporations don't care about you. But these are people I helped hire and train. And they're throwing me under the bus knowing the state I'm in. I'll to most likely get promoted to the position I was. My new job doesn't even pay as well as my old one did. But I already love working for them. My family is trying to help. But they have their own bills to worry about. I'll figure it all out soon. Hopefully. I just needed to vent. None of this is okay. You absolutely have to look into this from a legal standpoint. If you have any copies of past job reviews, emails, anything tangible that shows positive feedback from your former employer, see if there's ground for wrongful termination based on your pregnancy notification. Because that's illegal. A lot of lawyers will do a free consultation, and if the case is juicy enough, maybe even do pro bono. Call the Labor and Wage Division. Call the Attorney General in your state. Call everyone and anyone that you can get through to, and if that doesn't work, the local news stations are your friend. Don't give up on this until they at the very least back the F down from trying to intimidate your current employer. That goes beyond the pale of discrimination and is actively harassment. Good luck, op, and congrats on your pregnancy. They can't legally discriminate you. Get legal help. Unless they covered their ass that good, you can show they fired you due to being pregnant. A protected class. Other people have covered the job stuff, so I'll cover some mom stuff. All kids aged 0 to 4 use the exact same set of stuff. So there's oodles of free or cheap secondhand infant and toddler stuff on Buy Nothing groups. Search Facebook and community swap groups and offer up. I list stuff to sell, but if a family asks, I'll just give it to them for free. Heck, I'll give you a complete stash of cloth diapers if you want them. So much good quality stuff can be had for free or cheap. Parents cannot wait to get rid of the stuff. I got damn near everything secondhand and have zero regrets. A car seat is the only thing you need to buy new. Edit to add. Can I buy you a car seat? I feel like I should put my money where my mouth is, and buying you a Graco Extend to Fit is a concrete way to that. Did you talk to your new manager and explain the situation, or ask the old job why they are harassing you? I know you don't typically think of them for this type of situation. But get in touch with a women's shelter in your area. They will be able to direct you to local resources and even potentially legal help. If you're in an area where people are somewhat religious, find a family planning center that is affiliated with a church. Doesn't matter if you're religious or not. And they will happily help with food and baby stuff. Until you give birth. Anyway, then most feel like their duty is done. Make sure you don't make yourself mentally, emotionally vulnerable to them. Treat it like a sugar baby relationship where they just want to give you things in exchange for you. Creating life. Let's see your new company step up and say fuck that contract. Help them find a better one. Contact a lawyer. Sue the shit out of the old company for wrongful termination and discrimination. Document everything. Here in the Seattle area we have a guy named Jesse Jones that takes on companies for individuals. He works for one of the local news. Maybe you have someone like that you could contact. There is a great Instagram account called @the Ma'am Attorney. She's based in California and so much employment law is state-specific. But anyone interested in this topic, who is also on IG, should go give her a follow. You might go to her website and ask for a consult. If you are in CA, or she may have a referral in your state. You say you've been hired by a client of your former employer. I don't understand how your former employer has any leverage at all over your new employer. What's your old employer going to do? Stop selling to your new employer and make less money? But why on earth would your old company, who tossed you aside, actively waste their time and resources by reaching out at all to your current employer? Is this a vendetta? Did something happen? Obviously these people are huge a-holes. But I'm curious as to their motive. Edit. Spelling. What are they trying to do? Render you destitute? What the fuck is the point of that? That is so evil and vile I can't even believe it. A nicely worded cease and desist letter should make your old employer shut up. It's legal in the US for someone to fire you for being pregnant? That's probably the weirdest thing you guys have. In Sweden, if you are pregnant, you're basically untouchable by your company. Anything they do negatively to you will be considered that they did it because you're preggo. So fucked. Talk with a lawyer ASAP. Explain the situation and if they can accept a cut of potential reimbursement or compensation, instead of being paid on an hourly basis due to your situation. Some law offices might accept that. This is wrong on so many levels that it's just staggering. Note that this doesn't mean going all the way to court. With a good lawyer this will be settled in a discreet, low-profile way. A settlement. That would be the best for all parties, including your old job. Superficially, the way it looks, it doesn't paint a good picture about your old job. Capitalize on this and someone there realizing the clusterfuck and PR fiasco that is coming their way. Try to have an initial legal opinion so that you know which way to go. And the guy that hired you, kudos to him. Someone doing the right thing deserves praise and all the business they can get. You can sue. All of this is highly illegal. In one of your comments, you mentioned that no attorney would take the case on contingency, which smells really fishy. Go get a state lawyer anyways. Also, you might want to try and prove other unethical practices, i.e. the lawyers being in bed with your old company. Contact the EEOC immediately. What they did was illegal and they owe you quite a lot. Take all your performance reviews and any other kudos you may have. If you received reviews electronically on your work email and didn't forward them to personal email, they have to provide them. Don't worry. They know what to do and will rip them a new one if you let them. As for them attempting to get you fired, same rules go for your new employer. You should get the back pay for the time you were unemployed. Lawyer. Consider legal assistance.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.